Through his ringing ears, Ryan heard a loud, descending hum that sounded like a machine powering down. Then, abruptly, the sirens stopped and the realm turned black. A startled hush rippled through the darkness. Ryan waited for his eyes to adjust to the gloom, but they weren't adjusting. The realm was pitch black and as silent as a tomb. "I can't feel the ground," he realized suddenly. Ryan peered down and gasped. The green field was gone. They were floating in a desolate void. He noticed infinitesimal pinpricks of light, barely distinguishable, circling in the darkness. He turned to Olivia, but saw only her darkened, vague shape. Her blue eyes had transformed into black ovals. "Dad!" Mike cried, squeezing his hand. With dawning horror, Ryan realized he couldn't feel his wife's or son's skin anymore. What he felt in his hands was oily and cold. "Oh, my God! Have they shut the game down?" he thought. "They're not going to leave us in here, are they?" Cutting through the absence of sound were the cries of other families left behind, but Ryan couldn't see them in the darkness. On his right, he heard someone shriek. Ryan turned toward the sound, but his body remained stationary, hovering in the complete vacuum. More people were screaming now. Their desperate cries rose like a twisted chorus of human misery. "Baby, what's going on?" Olivia sobbed. Ryan gawked as black tears flowed from his wife's eyes. I don't... A new, ascending hum flooded their ears, rising in pitch and volume, surrounding them. Pixel by pixel, Ryan saw the virtual landscape take form again. The grass below him materialized in green hues, and the sky above him shone once more. He watched in astonishment as his bones, muscles, and skin traced new lines along his recoloring body. He glanced at Olivia and saw her blue pupils redrawn over the white globes of her eyes. The people around him were numbed, silent again. In an instant that seemed to last forever, they stared at their family members in complete shock. Then someone yelled, and absolute panic ensued. The horde of people charged for the portal. Ryan, Olivia, and Mike raced with them. The surrounding families shouted and screamed. Ryan saw someone go down and get trampled by the crowd. "Dear God," he begged, "please get us through this." As they ran toward their escape, the portal ahead of them blinked out of existence. Part 1. The Secret Deal. He who fights with monsters might take care lest he thereby become a monster. And if you gaze for long into an abyss, the abyss gazes also into you. Beyond Good and Evil. Friedrich Nietzsche. Breach. January 13th, 2073. Jake stood on the porch of his rented house and watched as Senator Will Harris approached. The senator was tall and wore a slick raincoat, his head tucked in from the driving rain. Jake saw his breath drift above him in the frigid night air. "Did you transfer the money from your private account?" Jake asked. Yeah. It should be there now," Harris said, shivering. Where did you park?
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.